go on in 5 seconds.
5, 4, 3.
Is this like on?
He grew up in Mississippi.
Wow, what a totally amazing, excellent discovery.
Played NBA hoops.
He's way cool.
Resides in Portland.
There's no place like home.
He's a Trailblazers broadcaster and now the host of The Show.
Okay, let's get started.
Here's Antonio Harvey on Sports Radio 95.5 The Game.
So, Trav, how's your summer work going, man? I know you took a little time off as soon as the season ended, but how you been doing? How you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good, just it was nice to go back home, visit with family, laugh and joke with everyone.
Now, you talk about laughing and joking with everybody, man, back at home in Mississippi. And, people don't realize how important family is, especially the people that are from the South. We got it. It's who we are. Grandma live around the corner, uncle, auntie. In fact, I remember last year we did, or maybe 2 years ago, we did a cooking segment. And I asked him what his favorite dinner was, and he told me. And then I asked him, and it was red beans and rice, I believe it was. And that's what we cooked that night, blackened catfish, red beans and rice. And you said your Aunt Rose was your favorite cook. And I'm trying to figure out how come your mom isn't necessarily your favorite cook.
Well, my mom, she was working, so she never got home in time. So I'd be like, Mom, I'm hungry. She'd be like, well, son, go make you a bologna sandwich.
Now, bologna, and that's people here in Oregon, a little bit better off maybe. They don't realize the significance of a bologna sandwich with that hard block of cheese. You know the block that I'm talking about.
That just won't melt.
It won't melt no matter how much. You could put a blowtorch on that cheese, man, it's still. And when you cut it off,
it's never even.
It never is even. You got to cut it with a big butcher knife. You can't cut it with a cheese cutter. Oh, it's terrible, man. I remember those days. Hey, we got a phone call. One of our callers wants to give you a little love. Dan in Tualatin. Dan, what you got for us? Oh, hang on, Dan.
Travis.
All right,
Travis
here you go.
Outlaw.
What's up, Dan?
Man, I'm doing good, man. I love your show, Tony, man. You're doing a real good job. Travis, man, I just want to let you know, man. I mean, I've been watching you for 4, 5, 6 years, man. I've seen you develop and grow into what I think is just a phenomenal player. And I just want to tell you, man, there's a lot of love for you out here, man. No matter how things work out, you're going to be a superstar in this league. I'd love for it to be right here in Portland. But no matter where it is, man, you've worked hard, and I think you got yours coming, man. Just keep your head up, and I think you got some great things in store for you, man. I just want to let you know I'm proud of you, and I want to wish you the best going forward no matter where you end up, man.
All right, thanks, man. Thanks.
All right, Dan, thanks for calling. We appreciate it. Interesting thing just happened, man. I'm looking at the call screen, and I see
yeah, most definitely. I mean, it's because I like to, credit my teammates because, playing with them, it gives me confidence, and them to have confidence in me, it kind of helps bring it on out.
All right, you're listening to the show 95.5 The Game here with Travis Outlaw tonight. Travis, visit the text right now. Travis, who's your favorite player of all time from Tony in 971? So who's your favorite player?
Well, I got like two. Forwards, bigs, Shaq is my favorite, and guard is going to be Michael Jordan.
All right, so now I got to ask Shaq. He sends out a tweet today, so you got to get up. You got to get caught up.
Oh.
Sends out a tweet today saying it's official. He's officially saying that he is backing Kobe Bryant for today only to win a championship this year. Now, do you really believe Shaq wants Kobe to win a championship?
I mean, you got to think about it. Both people he talked about, the coach for the Magic and Kobe, I think he's gonna ride with his teammate.
Hey, Travis, how you doing, man?
I'm good.
How's your time off this summer so far? You enjoying the weather?
Most definitely.
It's got to have warmed up kind of nice. It's down from the south. I know you're probably not a big soccer fan, but listen, it's the off season before you have to get back to work training for next season. This is a Timber fan asking you to come and bring some of the fellas down to the North End Thursday night and have fun as a fan. You probably get all the accolades, you'll get some backpats and everything, but you'll get to be just a regular guy in the North End cheering for a Portland team this time. If you guys want to come down, you're more than welcome, and it'd be great to have you in there, man.
Chad, what do you think?
I think it may be fun. Then. It may be fun.
It's not bad. I'll tell you, I've been around soccer, for the last 3 or 4 seasons. It's really not that bad. It's very similar to basketball.
All that running they do?
Hey, man, them dudes is in tremendous condition. That's why I don't play soccer. That's why I retired from basketball, because I didn't like to run. I certainly am not going to take up another sport that makes me run even more, that would be just dumb on my part.
Well, I mean, it always gonna be something you can work on. I mean, it ain't yet you ain't met a perfect player that does it all. I mean, besides Mike. But I mean, other than that, you always should strive to work on, get better in something. You're always gonna be weaker in something. It's an imperfect game. My plan is I'm gonna try to be back and forth from Mississippi. I may just travel, around where my teammates are and work out with them a little bit too. So I mean, I'm gonna be all over the place.
Well, I'm sure glad you're still here. I keep telling KP every time, thank you for not trading Travis. All those rumors flying around out there.
Hey, Travis, three things. I want to give you credit for the improvement we've seen over the last couple of years with you. It's amazing, man. Keep your head up. And as far as I'm concerned, you can retire a Blazer, man. The other thing I want to give you credit for is people don't realize that Travis Outlaw, every night after every game, is out there signing autographs. And I've taken my boys a couple times, and, he's the first athlete they've had a chance to meet. I just want to give him props for that because I think people don't realize how long of a day that guy's had. So appreciate that. And then lastly, and I'll take your answer off the air, is take us through your pregame ritual. For a guy like me who would have loved to play the pro game, give me a sense of what it's like for you during your pregame activities.
Well, what I do is once I get back from shoot around, I go home. I look at TV, then eat a little bit, then try to take a nap. And then come to the gym, work on shooting, then get ready for the game.
Now, Travis, I'm going to ask a quick question. And then.
Hey, Travis, Tone, and everybody. We really appreciate the show. There's a big Blazer fan here, especially Travis the Outlaw fan, and also a fried bologna sandwich fan.
Oh.
I represent the fried bologna with the bubble right in the center. Yeah.
Now, okay, Dave, I got to ask before you go on because you talked about the bubble. What was your technique for getting rid of the bubble? I heard the 3-slit rule, but then you don't have bologna on all your bread. That's no good.
But see, I like when the bubble pop push it down, and then that's where it
raise up to then you got a little cup for the juice.
You got
all right. So, Dave, what's your recipe to get rid of the bologna bubble?
Wow, we used to do the slit rule, but I used to be mad because it didn't cover the bread like you were saying. So luckily, I'm still not in that day. That was a memory. I'm not going to retry Travis and push the bubble back down, but send that shout out to those that are doing that. Y'all let me know how that works.
We'll put a how-to on the website.
Do. Hey, Tone, and hey, Trav, man, you are awesome. I hope you're here, Blazer, for life. Just to let you guys know, Tone, also, I like the show, dude. It's a nice little change-up. But nice sunny day. Like to go down, take the boat out on the Columbia River, and do some water sports. I got a stand-up jet ski. So either boat, jet ski, probably number 2, and also I have a Rhino ATV side-by-side. We go up in the hills, and there's so many beautiful mountains and stuff over here in Clark County. I'm actually in Camas. So we go out there and check out all the scenery, and it's a good time. Maybe have a couple cold ones. So.
All right, Mike, thanks for calling in. All right, we've reached the end. I know you guys wanted us to stay on the air all night long, but at some point we have got to go home. Thanks to Travis Outlaw for coming in studio. We like to thank Bobby Bean, Marissa, all the interns in the back, Pierce, Anthony, thanks for coming in. John Outlaw, thanks for getting him here. Right. I'm your host, Antonio Harvey. Thanks for tuning in to the show on 95.5 The Game. This is P-Town, y'all, and we'll see you next week.